from our perspective, we really start to see that, partners start struggling with balancing the need to, constantly improve and grow and expand their infrastructures, against having to also maintain what is already there, or to maintain what is being added. And we start to see gaps starting to creep in. So, alerts, the whole business around, our business around NOC is managing those incidents, managing those alerts, being able to triage those and apply a priority to those, and I think what we see in the customers is those priorities start getting stretched. So we see delays in incident ownership, we see delays in incident completion very often, and escalation starts happening later and later, because you cannot escalate until you've investigated, identified root causes. So we actually start seeing the net resolution of issues taking longer and longer and longer. I think it's really important to note that we don't believe that partners lack expertise. I think it's quite the opposite. The partners have the expertise to be able to establish a business, see the opportunities, build the technologies. But it's really being able to apply, and I think alluding to what Matt said, that consistent coverage, that consistent resilience in being able to respond to issues. And for the most part, we hope that networks are quiet and we have the odd small little issue which are quick and easy. But it's when things really do go horribly wrong that we start to see that elastic being stretched, and we see that the customer-facing team, so the guys on the customer service side, starting to face an immense amount of pressure from direct customers calling in and wondering why haven't things been resolved, and engineers really being pulled away from the strategic growth, the strategic moving forward of these infrastructures and network development, into constantly fighting fires. And very often these fires grow larger than they need to because they're being attended to later than they should be. So really it's about finding a way to complement what our partners have, and adding in that additional support so that they can focus on what's important to their businesses.